Okay, first things first, a part that I missed earlier.
I just can't believe it. My wedding ring was stolen by the Badger Gang. Badger Gang? Yes, they're ruthless criminals with a hideout near here. Oh, I just don't know how I'm going to break this news to my husband. Oh.
Maybe you won't have to.
Oh, can't you please get my ring back? I heard a rumor that the Badger Gang is hiding out in a tower at the top of the forest. Oh, I just know they've got it. Oh, please help me. Oh, can't you please get my ring back? I heard a rumor that the Badger Gang is hiding out in a tower at the top of the forest. Oh, I just know they've got it. Oh, please help me.
And there you have it. So it was bugging me. I felt like I was missing something. And then it dawned on me that there was an optional side quest that I completely bypassed early on in Tree Sun. See, I veered right after getting the money from Namo when I should have veered left. And this is actually Tree Sun Village, and I bypassed it completely. I could have even picked up the dagger back here. Mythia's husband. Oh, okay, I went through that too quick. Alright, he seems a little bit bitter. I sense a little bit of jealousy, which is never a pleasant thing. Yeah, you never want to be that jealous person. It just really, it lowers your own stock more than anyone else's. So yeah, I go in here into the shop and it turns out I could buy a dagger here. Not the best armor equipment, but still, I could have had a throwing knife this early in the game. And it would have made the Wood Golem that much easier, for sure. So, there you go. Now, I can't do anything with the side quest just yet because we can't access the area that the Badger Chief is, but we'll come back to this, so stay tuned. And now with the video proper. Welcome everyone to Let's Play Popful Mail. This is part 6, and we're on our way to rescue the Gaul, so let's get this show on the road.
Oh, you have no idea how good your pasty white face looks to me right now.
Who you calling
My
pasty?
friends are still down there in Bony Rubbler's prison.
Excuse you.
Can you help them too?
Not if they call me pasty. I don't go for that. You know, respect, okay? Respect the sword that just saved you, alright? Disregard the fact that I'm holding the dagger right now, please. I mean, that's just rude. But you know what? They're probably simple, small-minded type of folks, so very little home training. We'll let it slide this time. This is inevitable, isn't it? You know what's coming up. It's so inevitable. Let's not delay any longer. Let's deal with the infamous Bony Rubbler, a boss that I actually do remember. And I also remember him actually being quite easy if you know what you're doing. Makes the fight take a little bit longer, but it's much safer this way. Male is the best character to use here because even though Tat does slightly more damage with his magic, she has a higher jump because apparently, you know, mages can't jump. And she is able to bypass his lance weapon, which renders him invulnerable. Most of the time you try to attack him, he's going to block with that. So we're just going to bide our time and just, you know, we're just going to relax, you know. We're not going to stress out because we're having a good old time here. And our good buddy Boney is going to help us with that. Because thanks to him, we're going to experience the easiest boss fight this game has to offer, most likely. Mostly because you can remain mostly stationary for the duration. Just a little bit of well-timed jumps, tosses. If only the dagger was a little faster, we could get more hits in, but hey, we'll just take what we can get. And that's why I'm just throwing it off screen on occasion just to get more hits in, but you gotta watch out for that invulnerability window. Yeah, you want to time it just right. Too quick. Gotta pause for just a moment. It's tricky, but you can get it down. Practice and all that. Something that I could use, but I just gotta move forward full steam. Yeah, that's how you do it. Focus. Focus your mind. That's the key. Few things can stop a well-trained, and by trained I mean focused, mind. See? Normally you hit his lance, but Male has that up in her jump. Just notice that the word jump has the word up inside of it. That's pretty appropriate. Ooh. And that'll do it. Bony Rubbler is destroyed. Hey, I got a prison key. So if you ever play this game, please use that strategy for Bony Rubbler and make life easy. Okay, who we talk to first? Let's talk to you.
At last, we were beginning to think we'd be in here forever. Oh, thank you being here.
Huh?
Think nothing of it. Now then, where's the treasure?
Treasure? What treasure? What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what treasure? You better not mess with my head. It's not a pretty sight.
Oh, Male.
Don't get mad. We'll find some treasure to give you. Just come on down to our village.
Bet on it, bub. And hey, I won't take any fish in trade. Got that?
Oh, Male. Never change. Please, never change. But I'm kind of with her, you know. Your first friend was kind of rude to us. You guys came up short. And really, you're just... Oh, wait. I just remembered. We did get a key off of Bony Rubbler. I was just thinking, why didn't you just leave yourselves? But, yeah, you were kind of locked in, weren't you? So, I'm paying attention. Give me your gold. And I thought I was going to take a hit there. I don't need that. Thanks anyway, though. I believe we want to go down here. Retracing my steps. And we want to go here. Back to the village. And again, if you're playing as Tato, you will hear different dialogue, but we will be using Male for all the important story points. I will try to anticipate when they're coming so I can show off other characters in between time a bit. A reward, reward, reward for the good rescuer. Joy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy. We are just gall, yeah. Great line, but we've read it before.
Thanks to your ladder and my handiwork, everyone's back safe and sound.
Sorry I told you the Rubbler was guarding a big treasure, but you wouldn't have gone if I hadn't told you that.
It's true.
As an apology, God will give you a good thing. Go across the lake and raid our treasure house. Go, 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 ga.
Well, treasure always makes it easier to forgive. I suppose I can accept your apology. This time. Say, you can help me in another way. I want to get to the other side of these caves. Can you tell me how to get through?
Know the way? Gah. Of course God knows the way. You must enter the big door in the Cave of Wind. We keep the door locked always, but the key's in our treasure house. Take, take, take. Gah.
Remember, to get to the other side of the cave, you must have the key to the Cave of Wind door. So there was a locked door way back, if you recall, at the beginning of the Wind Cave. So I'm guessing that's the door we want to travel to. And I figured out the difference between this fireball and his earlier one is that it can travel through enemies. So in certain situations, that would be useful. So, but we'll stick with Male for the time being. And they're not really telling us anything useful. So I figured out a lot of stuff. Now I know the amulet allows me to be invincible, but you can't attack while it's being used. While it's being used? Yeah, sure. But you can go back to the menu screen and unequip it, and you'll still have some of it left. So when it's out, but until then you can keep using it indefinitely. So something to keep in mind. I bought one of them. I will probably get another later, but I'll see how long the first one lasts for me first, because that is a lot of money to drop on one thing. We're doing pretty good on healing items, so not going to worry about that. There was an elixir in the Wind Cave here that I missed earlier under the water somewhere, so. And you can't talk to the fish. I'm trying. You can't. It's probably for the best. See what you guys have to say. My mama always used to say that life is like a box of fish. If you hang around too long, it starts to stink. Oh no. A while ago, weird elf boy came through here. He was a dangerous fumbly type with an empty head and a bag full of bombs. Yeah, that's a dangerous combination if there ever was one. If you get into trouble, don't bring it here. Gaul is a peaceful tribe. Yeah, kind of getting that impression.
Take these for getting us out of that fix a while back. Take them. Go on, take them.
Like them. By peaceful, he meant punk, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, we get some bananas. And by ooh, I mean, that's it.
What in tarnation y'all expect me to give you now? I done give you my best bananas. I ain't got nothing left. I give and tain't ever enough of you city folk. Save me from a fixin' you think you own me. Well, let me tell you something. I ain't never been nobody's slave, and I ain't fixin' to start now. So just enjoy the bananas and leave me be.
Take these bananas and shove them. I don't need your fruit no more. Yeah, real peaceful, Gaul. Real peaceful. I can see that perfectly clearly. Dalai Lama's got nothing on you. Mother Teresa, get out of here. This is how you do it. This is the solution to all the world's problems. Live like the Gaul. But seriously, they seem like they're on a bit of an emotional edge, right? Like, it wouldn't take much to, you know, tip the scales, right? I mean, man. Self-detonation. And we really didn't get a whole lot for our trouble, but that's fine. We just want to keep moving anyway, so let's not stick around any longer than we have to. First things first, though, you always want to sell off your gold because it has no other purpose. No, thank you. For lightening my load and increasing my gold. And now we're just going to play the backtrack game. Which, if you don't care for that sort of thing, there is a great deal of that in this game. You know, there is some backtracking, but I personally don't mind. You just kind of want to keep track of where you're going as you're going so you don't do that or get lost. Because it's a bit of a maze, some of these dungeons and caverns. And, yep, I was expecting one more. We'll fight you. Okay, you know what? Let's show Tad a little bit. I think we don't have to worry about any story anytime soon, so. And, yep, that's where I wanted to go. Because going up and falling down was the only way to return here. Yeah, he doesn't have as good of a jump, and he's a little bit slower too, so. For speed and distance, basically for movement, male is the way to go. For distance in your attack, go with Tat. And yeah, that's all we have right now, so I'm not going to say any more. And back to the Wind Cave. And let's see how quick it all comes back to me. Not that it's been that long. Okay, that's where we rescued Dum Dum Head. The Knucklehead. If you recall who that was. The boy with the bombs. And Tat, you're doing just fine. Glad to have you on my side. Because if I had to fight him, well, I'm just glad that's not a thing that I have to be concerned about. I'd rather fight Muttonhead than him, because Muttonhead kind of looked like a joke, honestly. And I'm wondering how in the world he could be worth 2 million. Perhaps that was a mistake on the board. Maybe it was 200. Or maybe he stole somebody's $2 million pair of earrings, and that's why he's worth the 2 million. One hit. I'm alright with that. That's right. No bats escaping on my watch. Because you give up gold, and I can use that. Gotta buy my goods and services. And speaking of bats, what do we have here? More of that. And look at them just throwing money at us. I'm okay with that. And he's got a bit of a floaty jump. It's sort of a Luigi thing going on, except not quite that floaty. That'd be great, though, if he could stay in the air longer, too, like that. You know, added incentive for using him. Taking my time there, because, yeah. Oh, you know what? Okay. Pretty sure that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I was thinking of something else. I fell down unnecessarily. I knew, or at least I think there was a treasure chest that I missed. I thought maybe it was there. And, Tad, why are you taking so much damage? Man, Mel wouldn't have taken this much damage. She's not that much stronger than you, is she? Maybe she is. Maybe she is. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I don't know if I have to go a little bit further. Oh, nope. This is where I want to be. So, we'll switch back to male. And new area. Hot springs. Ooh. Yeah, we're saving. We are most definitely saving. And new enemies. Looks like he had a Morning Star weapon there. I could be wrong. A new kind of bat already. Oh, that's sad. Old model's already obsolete. And these are noticeably stronger. But not strong enough, thankfully. And just gonna take our time because I was expecting something. Was not expecting you. Okay, we're starting to get into some interesting enemies here. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Skeleton of Edward Scissorhands, maybe? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine, folks. And we're gonna wait on our meter to charge. You know what? I want to see something. If I have the sword equipped, will it continue to fill up? No, it will stop. Yeah, same damage output as the dagger, just doesn't have the distance, so either way. And can I attack this thing? I can, but then it'll blow up, so do you really want to, is the question. Okay, you just want to get out the way. I can live with that. And Monster Mart. Check out our low prices today. I think I will. Especially since I need to be healed now. And that goal will cover a heal and then some. And it was to the left, so we're going the right way, I'm pretty sure. I don't like it when there's nothing in front of me. It always leads me to think that something big, bad, and foreboding is on the way. As if this wasn't foreboding enough. Okay, I like this background. It's just blue and black, but I like the water streaming in the background there, and the rocks. It's very well done. Simple but effective. What can I do for you, babe? You can heal me up and stop calling me babe while we're at it. Okay, bye. Same stuff, same stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what I have. Chainmail, round shield, yeah. Come on, man, get with the times. Oh, oops. The traffic around here all of a sudden is amazing. A weird elf kid was just in here buying everything in sight. Man, Slick gets around, doesn't he? I've heard rumors that the dung beetles are getting back together. With all the trouble going around here, a nice concert might do us good, don't you think? Dung beetles. You think the cave's in danger of collapsing? No, just Slick being Slick. The dung beetles. I don't think I've ever read that before. That's new.
Hey, kid, ask me anything. I am totally in the know.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a wizard named Muttonhead, would you?
The old blowout fuck Muttonhead? Ah, that bum. He can hardly cast a decent spell these days. In fact, some of the villagers say he's the rat that revived Garatus. But we gotta capture that arrogant jerk.
Really? Where is he being held captive?
Why would you want to see him? He's loony, insane. Oh well, no matter. None of God's business. He's held at the top of these caves.
Interesting. The shop next door has all sorts of cool trinkets at good prices. They're having a cave-in day sale. Check it out. Working designs. This is their best work, in my opinion, by far. This game is their finest hour for localization. So, Male there being Male didn't say anything about the reward on his head. But to be fair, the Gaul wouldn't have any interest in money as far as I can tell. Never mind that they have shops. You know, fishing bananas seems to be plenty for them to enjoy their life and times. So I'm sure she's thinking what I'm thinking, which is we're just gonna relieve them of his face, since they don't really care to see it anyway. And hey, if we pick up some money along the way by trading him in, taking some hits, you know, that's perfectly acceptable, right? You know, either way, we're pushing forward with that thought. Panic peak. Keep calm. Don't forget your towel. You know what? Let's see. This is a good place to save it, so that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for watching. This has been part 6 of Let's Play Popful Mail. You're not getting me. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for that herb. Take care and see you soon.